Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community, help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.
If you're ready to buy or sell your home, then stop in at 4234 Market Street to let one of the agents at Howard Hanna Professionals help. Our friendly and knowledgeable agents can help you find the key to your dream home. Looking for a new career? Howard Hanna Professionals can help there too. Howard Hanna Professionals will assist new and experienced agents with the startup fees for an exciting career in real estate. Call Katrina Laurie at 814-726-2000 for more information.
Here at Casella, we make temporary dumpster rental easy, offering services that are perfect for construction, remodeling, special events, or other short-term projects. Casella dumpsters are available in a wide range of sizes to fit any job. Our dedicated customer service team will help you choose the right size container and service level for your project and schedule hassle-free removal based on your specific needs. The right size dumpster, when you want it, where you want it, removed when you say so.
Have a fender bender? We can mender at Park Avenue Motor Car. Bring your vehicle to Ron and the crew at Park Avenue Motor Car, 7 South Carver Street in Warren, or call 814-726-9728. Park Avenue Motor Car, proudly serving Warren County for 30 years.
For all your automotive needs, look no further than the Warren Tire Center. From new tires to tire repairs, PA state inspections, wheel alignments, and auto detailing, there's so much more that we can do for you, and there's no reason to go anywhere but the Warren Tire Center in Warren, Pennsylvania. With over 40 years of serving the Warren and surrounding communities, it's always been a great day at the Warren Tire Center. We offer same-day service and walk-ins are welcome. Open Monday through Friday from 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m., the Warren Tire Center can be reached at 814-723-8050 and on the web at warrentirecenter.com.
Good morning, Warren County. Final preparations are underway as we are prepared to celebrate the 249th birthday of the United States of America and the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July parade. Our live stream this morning and afternoon is powered by the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry. Head to WCCBI.org for more information about their Dine and Win sweepstakes going on all month long. Brian Hackberg with you here on your Daily Local, and so happy to be with you here again for another Warren County 4th of July parade. And you can see the police and sheriffs are getting themselves in line. Chief Court Planner Council of the Boy Scouts of America getting themselves ready as well. And a little bit of a change this year. They've got the United vehicles up here on Pennsylvania Avenue already instead of making the turn from South Carver Street. So little change up this year, but nothing as drastic as it was a couple of years ago when we went down the east way on Pennsylvania Avenue as construction of the roundabout was going on. And here we see Warren Police Chief Joe Sperveri and his kids in there waving some flags. And again, want to thank all of you for tuning in to our live parade coverage. We'll be down at our stationary camera here momentarily and get all of the entries going on here on this Friday, July 4th, 2025. We're about 5 minutes away from the official start of the parade. And as you can see, lots of folks are out. The chairs have been up, maybe some even before the 72-hour window, but canopies here, lots of folks lining Pennsylvania Avenue in Warren, getting ready for again, this is the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July parade. And I want to thank our good friend Ron McClement at Park Avenue Motor Car for allowing us to set up and have our broadcast booth in front of Park Avenue again. And that was their giant flag that you saw in our opening being thrown off the roof. Tried to make it a little dramatic for you here this morning. As again, just final preparations getting underway here. We'll be getting all these vehicles moving out in just about 3.5 minutes from now. And again, just a lot of folks lining Pennsylvania Avenue, getting set for the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July parade. And saying some hi to the folks and getting some waves and some flag waving. And here we go as Chief Sperberry is pulling up a little, making some room for the Corn Planter Council. But yeah, so we'll keep taking this walk down the avenue. And again, folks, got some music going on and lots of people out having a good time, getting ready for the 77th annual parade. And I'll try to keep this mobile cam as steady as possible here as we make this walk and just show you all the people that are out watching the parade here this morning. And again, under 2 minutes now from the official start time. We'll see if we get going just in time. And again, it's all about having a good time here, and want to make sure you folks at home are able to see. Those of you who can't join us here this morning, and try to bring a little bit of Warren County to you folks at home. If you can't make it down here, you're out of town. I would just say hi to everybody lining Pennsylvania Avenue, getting ready for the Warren County 4th of July parade. Hey guys, how we doing? And again, just about getting ready to start. Chief Sperberry going to lead us on. Hey, Chief, how we doing?
My co-pilot.
All right. Hey, guys, say hi. We're live. Yeah, let's go. There we go. And it is just about time to get this parade underway. Hello, good morning. And again, the Chief Corn Planter Council, Boy Scouts of America, Troop 13, is going to be our color guard here this morning. It's still morning for now anyway. And Chief Sperberry has been given the official go-ahead. The 77th annual Warren County 4th of July parade. It's just about set to get underway. And here we go. Right, here comes the color guard. And again, this is the Chief Corn Planter Council of the Boy Scouts of America. And they are being followed by a 1943 World War II era Ford Jeep, provided by Nickerson Military and Sporting Collectibles. And here comes a City of Warren DPW truck. They will be followed by the parade's main sponsor, United Refining Company, Quickfill and Country Fair. And they've got a couple of floats, couple of trucks. And United is off and walking. And we'll get United in here, and then we'll take you right back down to Carver Street, where I hear the Rogues Hollow Regiment Drum and Bugle Corps is putting on its annual show for the folks in the quote-unquote the hood. Here's the United float. I'm going to try to dodge the candy coming out as best I can here. The float will be followed by one of the United trucks fully decked out, as per usual here for the 4th of July parade. And then the United fire truck will follow. And it looks like they will be followed by the City of Warren Fire Department ambulance. Again, a bit of a change this year. Had a few more units lined up on Pennsylvania Avenue before we start the march from South Carver Street and make that turn onto Pennsylvania Avenue. Here's the City of Warren. And I apologize, I had left my parade lineup down at the broadcast booth, so we've got our first musical entrant of the parade coming down the avenue here. 1928 American La France, having a little trouble here getting started. Still having some trouble getting that La France going. And there she goes. Restored by Don Worley with that La France. And State Representative Kathy Rapps, Senator Scott Hutchinson, Warren County Republicans making their way up Carver Street. And there is the GOP Elephants. And Maria Batista for Superior Court in the Warren County 4th of July Parade this year. And here are the Warren County Republicans. City Councilman Jared Villela giving out some candy and some flags on this side, and School Board Member John Wortman opposite from us. And good morning, John. Good to see you.
Happy 4th.
Again, still some folks making their way to their viewing positions. A big streamer just went off. Matt Wolford for Commonwealth Court is here as well, and going to make my way down to the broadcast position. Over Chair Sable, there he is. Good morning, Z. And the Cody Brown for District Attorney, and there is Cody Brown opposite us on the other end there. And there's the Warren County Republicans vote. And they will be followed by the Warren County Dems and Strickland for DA. Neighbor Brent, good morning. And here come the Dems, and you can probably hear the Rogues Hollow Regiment as I get closer to my broadcast position. We're going to get away from Casey Strickland for DA. She is followed by the Disabled American Veterans Transport. We're going to head over and check out Rogues Hollow.
Yeah. You guys like this?
One more is the CrossFit contingent will be coming in, and then we'll get back to the main parade here on the screen once this impromptu concert is finished. This CrossFit and that was the Rotala Regiment Drum and Bugle Corps. And I'm gonna get over to my broadcast booth here. You can see there in the background and try to get everything squared away. We'll get ourselves switched here so the parade is up on your main screen. If you give me just a moment.
Another CrossFit truck coming by. And Ferragrado of Warren, PA, right behind CrossFit. And a little bit of a Ferragrado vehicles coming through. And following Ferragrado is the Indian Hollow Farms. And as they are paused, I want to let you know the 77th Annual Warren County 4th of July Parade on your daily local is presented by the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry. Don't forget to enter WCCBI's Dining Win Sweepstakes. Visit participating restaurants during the month of July for your chance to win great prizes. Call 814-723-3050 or visit WCCBI.org to find out more. And brought to you by the United Fund of Warren County. Happy 4th of July from the United Fund of Warren County. We're proud to sponsor today's live stream of the Independence Day Parade and celebrate the strength, unity, and generosity of our community. Warren United Fund of Warren County is wishing you a safe and joyful holiday. The stream is also brought to you in part by Senior Helpers, 37 counties, Senior Helpers offer services that support aging in place, Alzheimer's, dementia, Parkinson's care, respite and personal care, home support, meal planning and preparation, and much more. Senior Helpers of Warren is located at 305 Market Street, works with PA waiver programs, veterans benefits, and has private pay options. Senior Helpers is also seeking compassionate caregivers. Call 814-406-9014 for more information. And again, this is the Indian Hollow Farms contingent still making its way through. And Indian Hollow Farms is followed by Miracle Mountain Ranch. Looks like Miracle Mountain's brought a couple of their ponies or miniature horses. I'm not an animal expert. Somewhere in that. And also the big longhorn. As Miracle Mountain Ranch makes its way through, here comes the Warren County Fair Queen and Court. And again, we're, I believe, exactly a month away from the start of the Warren County Fair. Hard to believe we're already talking about being close to fair time again here. This summer just flying right by. And we look forward to being out at the Warren County Fairgrounds again, give you all kinds of coverage there as well. And as per usual, get a little bit of stoppages, some breaks as some of the elements are making their way up and around the corner and making sure to avoid some of the folks, spectators that are still walking around and finding their way to their preferred seat. The Warren County Dairy Promotion truck making its way through now. And again, got a little bit of a break as the Business Services by Kinley is up next, followed by the Russell Roller Rink. So again, we are still in Division 1 of the parade, 5 divisions this year. And Russell Roller Rink behind Business Services by Kelly. Looks like they've adapted a new strategy. They should have a little tow rope behind the Russell Roller Rink truck. I've not seen that in years past, but wise decision. Help some of those folks on skates and rollerblades to make sure they keep up, especially going up the hill here on South Carver and getting into the parade proper. And the 80th annual Gary Rodeo truck. Gary Rodeo coming up at the end of the month. For those folks that are interested in rodeo. We've got some vehicles from Jamestown Macadam Incorporated. Again, a bit of a change from the published parade order that was put out late Wednesday evening. If you're trying to follow along there. And again, Jamestown Macadam trucks coming through now. And again, want to let you know that our free live stream is sponsored to you, or brought to you in part by Leadership Warren County. Happy 4th of July from Leadership Warren County. We're honored to sponsor today's live stream of the Independence Day Parade and to celebrate the leaders, volunteers, and neighbors who make our community shine. Wishing everyone a safe, fun, and inspiring holiday. And by Wells Hog Wild Barbecue, the Carolinas, Memphis, Texas, Kansas City. We've got it all rolled into one at the award-winning Hog Wild Barbecue Company. Hickory smoked ribs, Texas brisket, Carolina pulled pork, Shenandoah Valley barbecue chicken, smoked wings, lips smacking good. Our sides and desserts are made from scratch. Our ribs, pulled pork, and sauces have won 17 national awards. Come check out our barbecue joint for lunch or dinner, or bring us with you to one of your catering packages. We offer catering for crowds of over 1,600 guests. Hog Wild Barbecue, amazing Southern barbecue. Call 814-706-3239. Visit WellsHogWildBBQ.com or stop in at the Wild on Route 59 to place your order. As the final part of the JMI contingent makes its way through, and now it's the Warren, it's WRRIN, and Wrecking Dolls are making their way up. And some tricks going on the far side of our broadcast position here. And again, these are Warren. You can see on the side of their sign there, that's WRRIN, as in Warren Wrecking Dolls. Roller derby team out of Jamestown. They have their bouts at the Northwest Arena. And roller derby, one of those sports that I've dabbled in as being a spectator, trying to figure out what goes on within the bouts. And one thing that was very clear to see is that these ladies are athletic as all get out. I mean, everything that they're doing, they are doing on roller skates. It's very impressive to get an opportunity to head up. Highly recommend checking them out. As the Russell Volunteer Fire Department telling me to shut up a little bit. And so again, those of you following along the lineup, there have been some changes already. They're still, I believe, in Division 1, though there have been some swaps here as the Northwest Bank contingent is making its way through. Smartly with the white T-shirts this year. A few years ago, I was with my family, walking as part of the Northwest contingent. We had green shirts on, and it was a little toasty that day. It would be nice to have some white to bounce some of those sun rays off. It is a gorgeous day. There's a nice breeze blowing here in downtown Warren. Temperature only supposed to get up in the upper 70s, maybe touch 80, but just a gorgeous day for a parade here in Warren County. And the Capella Transport truck coming through, flag draped Capella Transport. And as Capella makes their way through, I want to let you know that our parade stream is brought to you in part by Icy Ink of Warren. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-888-0034 or visit them online at icyink.com. That's icyync.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. And by Bauman Floral. Bauman Floral is a new floral and gift shop in downtown Warren, specializing in whimsical garden-inspired arrangements. Stop into the shop to find unique gifts from candies, cards, puzzles, and more. Order floral arrangements at bowandbend.com. Waiting for the second Capella truck to come through. Again, with these big semis as they're coming up the hill here on South Carver and then have to make that left turn onto Pennsylvania Avenue to make sure they maintain enough space. Sometimes have to wait for spectators to cross the street up there at the top of Carver Street. And as you can probably see in the lower right corner of your screen there, that is a wide, slow turn that those big trucks have to make on to Pennsylvania Avenue. Make sure they've got enough space to get through there safely. I want to thank everybody who takes some time to tune in and watch the 77th annual County 4th of July Parade, live stream here on Your Daily Local, presented by the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry. And don't forget to enter WCCBI's Dine and Win Sweepstakes. Visit participating restaurants during the month of July for your chance to win great prizes. Call 814-723-3050. Visit WCCBI.org to find out more. It's the Barnhart Davis Company, Napa Auto Parts. Makes its way through a couple of vehicles. Looks like a little float coming up as well. No, as always, encourage everybody to stop in and visit our live event sponsors. Make sure you tell them you saw this 4th of July parade right here on Your Daily Local. Thank them for sponsoring the coverage, giving you folks at home a chance to watch. And maybe some of you who are here and wanted to see it again, watching the replay, stop in and thank all of those sponsors for us as well for their continued support of all of our live broadcasts. Barnhart Davis Company celebrating 100 years this year. Century of service to folks here in Warren County. And the Napa Auto Parts number 9 Chase Elliott car will be coming into view here shortly. And there is the number 9 car. And coming up behind the Barnhart Davis contingent is the Allegheny National Forest with Smokey Bear. And I believe this is the first parade entrant that's given away the koozie. It's always a crowd favorite, at least among the adults here during 4th of July parade. And of course, the Allegheny National Forest, the great outdoor recreation areas that we have here in Warren County. A big part of what makes Warren County so special is the Allegheny National Forest. And coming in now is the Sheffield Volunteer Fire Department. Inflatable on the back end there. Get a little better view of that in the lower right-hand corner of your screen as it makes its way past the broadcast location. Again, they talked about the Warren County Fair coming up in just over a month. It's the 62nd annual Sheffield Volunteer Fire Department Firemen's Festival, August 10th through the 16th. A lot of great events going on in Warren County throughout the summer. For as often as folks like to say, oh, there's nothing to do here. There is. Just got to look a little bit. The Firemen's Festival, one of those annual events here in Warren County that always draws lots of folks out to Sheffield. This float coming up is the Youngsville Free Methodist Church, a Divergent sister church. Looks like they went with an West theme this year. Vacation Bible for Youngsville Free Methodist Church runs next week. And reach out to them for more information. Again, our live stream this afternoon brought to you in part by the United Fund of Warren County. Happy 4th of July from the United Fund of Warren County. We're proud to sponsor today's live stream of the Independence Day Parade and celebrate the strength, unity, and generosity of our community. Wishing you a safe and joyful holiday. And by Senior Helpers, serving 7 counties, offering services that support aging in place, Alzheimer's, dementia, and Parkinson's care, respite and personal care, home support, meal planning and preparation, and much more. Senior Helpers of Warren is located at 305 Market Street and works with PA waiver programs, veterans benefits, and has private pay options. Senior Helpers is also seeking compassionate caregivers. Call 814-406-9014 for more information. And by Ola Wine Financial Group. What do your financial dreams look like? Can you picture them? Are you on track? At Ola Wine Financial Group, we can help. We can work with you to develop a roadmap to assist you in defining your goals and helping you stay on course. Through our process-driven, holistic approach, we're able to offer clients proven strategies effective for establishing and growing personal wealth. Call Scott today at 814-726-1333. And again, that last float that went through was part of that Divergent sister church, the Youngsville Methodist. Free Methodist, I should say. And coming through now is the Heroes Support Group. It's a support group for caregivers of individuals with disabilities. And making their way up behind Heroes is going to be the Hamburg Kingsman Alumni Mini Corps musical element up on the flatbed there. We've reached the start of Division Two, at least based on the lineup announced earlier with Wesley Woods. One of my kids will be going out there Sunday, in fact, spent a week out at West Camp. And right behind Wesley Woods, one of our great sponsors, the Rouse Estate. And it's Reed Martin there right on the outside of the vehicle coming through. I want to thank the Rouse for all the support. Got a lot of interesting things coming up with this partnership between the Rouse and your daily locals. So stay tuned for more information about that as well. And we've got Elwood Crank Group. And you're one of those who likes tuning in to our Warren County High School sports broadcast in the fall. And give a shout out to Elwood. The National Forge portion of Elwood is a sponsor of our fall, winter, and spring sports coverage this year coming up. I want to thank them again for that. And again, we would not be able to bring you all this live event coverage if not for the generosity of all of our great sponsors. And speaking of sponsors, our live stream of the 77th Annual Warren County 4th of July Parade today is brought to you in part by Leadership Warren County. Happy 4th of July from Leadership Warren County. We're honored to sponsor today's live stream of the Independence Day Parade and to celebrate the leaders, volunteers, and neighbors who make our community shine. Wishing everyone a safe, fun, and inspiring holiday. And by Wells Hog Wild Barbecue, the Carolinas, Memphis, Texas, Kansas City, we've got it all rolled into one at the award-winning Hog Wild Barbecue Company. Hickory smoked ribs, Texas brisket, Carolina pulled pork, Shenandoah Valley barbecue chicken, smoked wings, lips smacking good. Our sides and desserts are made from scratch. Our ribs, pulled pork, and sauces have won 17 national awards. Bring us to you with one of our catering packages. We offer catering for crowds of over 1,600 guests. Hog Wild Barbecue, amazing Southern barbecue. Call 814-706-3239. Visit WellsHogWildBBQ.com or stop in at the Wild on Route 59 to place your order. And there's the Elwood National Forge float coming through. And again, thank them for their sponsorship of our live sporting broadcasts. And the Music Conservatory. And Joe Garner in the driver's seat of the Ram 1500, bringing the Music Conservatory through the parade up on South Carver Street here. And this is T&J's Hair of the Dog. Big or small, we do them all. Seems to be their motto. Throwing some beads, freeze popsicles. Not sure what do you call them? The plastic tubes, basically. Frozen flavored water in the plastic tubes, a summer staple. I call them popsicles. I know some people call them freeze pops, but either way, they're giving some of those out as well. Now the Scandia Volunteer Fire Department coming through. And another long-time staple of the 4th of July parade as Whirly Works. Makes its entry into the 77th day. I see somebody's watching from the A's. I assume Adirondacks. If you are watching at home, let us know in the comments where are you watching from. Would love to know where everybody's viewing in the Warren County 4th of July parade. As Worley's giving some kids looking to get started, and I appreciate the folks from Worley seeing us at our broadcast position and not firing water our way. And again, shout out to those fine folks from Worley who saw us sitting over here full of electronic equipment and decided not to shoot the water elements at us. And buckets this year is the Worley Cup of choice. And Allegheny Clips, as they did get sprayed.
I got sprayed with water.
And I believe this is the Sheffield Pumpkin Pageant royalty. And they are being followed by Midtown Motors. Been told they're going to have 5 or so vehicles here from Midtown Motors. And so again, about 5 vehicles coming in from Midtown Motors. I appreciate some folks sitting in the vicinity trying to find some rags and paper towels and things to help us dry off a little bit from the water spray that we absorbed a few minutes ago. Now making their way through is the Eisenhower Lady Knights basketball team. See Coach DJ Steinberg in the passenger seat there, all decked out with some USA face paint. A solid season from the Lady Knights this last year. See more success as well again this upcoming season. And this is the 2025 Miss Corey. It's Aria Claire. And then following Miss Corey is the 2025 Junior Miss Corey. It is Miss Quincy Ann, excuse me. The YMCA Powerhouse Gymnastics team starting to come into your screen here. The float looks like they've got a bald eagle on the float. And then some of the gymnasts making their way up the street. Had to stop and reload some of their candy already, some of the gymnasts there. You can see some of them doing some handsprings and backflips. And the Sugar Grove Volunteer Fire Department making some noise as they come through. And then right behind Sugar Grove VFP is Chloe's Creamery. And ice cream stand and air conditioning so it won't melt outside. And it's wise choice by the ice cream mascot. Now the ice cream mascot can take a chance here coming out into the sunshine. And you may be able to hear already a little bit behind Chloe's Creamery is again the Rogues Hollow Regiment from Beautiful Court. Got a chance to see them up close and personal as they always come and play a little private concert for quote unquote the hood here on South Carver Street. And again, really, it's just one of those things that just kind of happens. The neighborhood here and the Rogues Hollow Regiment have really just formed a bond between the two groups. And started just by the folks here in the neighborhood providing them some water, some shelter, some food 2 years ago when they needed it. And now the group repays them by coming and playing every year as the drumline makes its way through. And in exchange for that little bit of a private concert, the folks here in the neighborhood always pass the hat, as it were, and give a donation to the Drum and Breeder Corps. It's really turned into quite the relationship every 4th of July. There's Kelly Thompson with the grand prize ticket golf cart coming through, and right behind her is the Blue Star Mothers of Kinzu, PA 203. Blue Star Mothers float photos of those who have or are currently serving. And Blue Star Mothers, heroes are made in small towns is what the banner on the back of their float says. Blue Star Mothers do a ton to make sure those veterans and those who are still actively serving are well cared for and kept in mind by the people, folks back here, back home. And the Warren Little League All-Star contingent coming through. And they're followed, it looks like youth football. Now we've got the Pennsylvania Grade Crude Oil Coalition. Cameron Energy, part of that coalition. And on the back of this truck here, the one with the eagle on it, is some information about the hopefully soon to be built Kinzu Area Discovery Center. And if you want some more information about how all of that came to be, the Kinzu Area Discovery Center, the Children's Museum, go check out our recent coffee and a conversation with Executive Director Jen Madigan. It's a bit lengthy, but well worth it, and absolutely all kinds of information about where they're at in the process of getting the Discovery Center built and how you can help. And here comes giving me some Sour Patch Kids. I like it. Love it. And really a potentially great addition to Warren County, the Kinzu Area Discovery Center. And go check out that coffee and a conversation for more information. And this is a All's House Excavating and Field Services truck and float. And kids throwing some fastballs with the candy out of the back of that truck. And again, the 77th Annual Warren County 4th of July Parade on your daily locals, presented by the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry. Don't forget to enter WCCBI's Dine and Win sweepstakes. Visit participating restaurants during the month of July for your chance to win great prizes. Call 814-723-3050 or visit WCCBI.org to find out more. Also brought to you in part by the United Fund of Warren County. Happy 4th of July from the United Fund of Warren County. We're proud to sponsor today's live stream of the Independence Day Parade and celebrate the strength, unity, and generosity of our community. Wishing you a safe and joyful holiday. Also by Senior Helpers. Serving 7 counties, Senior Helpers offer services that support aging in place, Alzheimer's, dementia, and Parkinson's care, respite and personal care, home support, meal planning and preparation, and much more. Senior Helpers of Warren is located at 305 Market Street and works with PA waiver programs, veterans benefits, and has private pay options. Senior Helpers is also seeking compassionate caregivers. Call 814-406-9014 for more information. And by Olewine Financial Group. What do your financial dreams look like? Can you picture them? Are you on track? At Olewine Financial Group, we can help. We can work with you to develop a roadmap to assist you in defining your goals and helping you stay on course. Through our process-driven, holistic approach, we are able to offer clients proven strategies effective for establishing and growing personal wealth. Call Scott today at 814-726-1333. And again, this is still the Pennsylvania Grade Crude Oil Coalition. This is a Bull Run Energy truck, the blue one here coming through right now. well pump of some kind, puffing out some smoke as it comes up South Carter Street. We've reached KCS Energy as part of this PGCC. This is a lengthy coalition coming through. And again, this is we are still in Division 2. Again, assuming we are still following the lineup as it was posted late Wednesday evening. There have been some changes. Folks have been moved around. And again, another functioning pump on the back of this Wellbank Energy Corporation truck. Fire elements of that as well. This is a Clark Oil float. And a big vehicle about to make its way up the street here. Again, this is all part of the Pennsylvania Grade Crude Oil Coalition. And obviously, oil and gas, a big part of the workforce here in Warren County. As Hoover Oil Field Supply makes its way through. Looks like we've got one more vehicle as part of the PGCO, Pennsylvania Grade Crude Oil Coalition, and then we'll get back to the volunteer fire departments. As we've hit one of those moments of delay here, I want to let you know our live stream of the 77th annual 4th of July parade here on Your Daily Local is brought to you in part by Icy Ink. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034 or visit them online at icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. And by Bound Bend Floral. Bound Bend Floral is a new floral and gift shop in downtown Warren, specializing in whimsical garden-inspired arrangements. Stop in the shop to find unique gifts from candles, cards, puzzles, and more. Order floral arrangements online at bowandbend.com. That's BOUGH and bend.com. We are making our way through almost to the end of Division 2. As the Curtis Well Service truck will be the last part of the Pennsylvania Grade Crude Oil Coalition, and hot on their tail is the Youngsville Volunteer Fire Department. And again, according to the lineup that was posted late Wednesday evening, the Youngsville Volunteer Fire Department will be the end of Division 2. In Division 3 will begin with the Steel City Ambassadors Drum and Bugle Corps. They are trucking vehicle making its way through, and they will be followed by the Glade Volunteer Fire Department. And Glade Water Rescue making its way up the street here. And, right behind Wade looks to be Clarendon Fire Department, Volunteer Fire Department. Get there. It's a final piece of the Clarendon BFD coming through.
Down that way a little bit. Yeah.
And this will be Cope Services exterior cleaning and Christmas lights. And again, the folks from Cope sit in our broadcast booth here and politely asking kids to move out of the way so that we don't get water and electricity. Tend not to mix. And the American Red Cross right behind services. And making her way into the frame right now is Miss Independence 2025's Lee Barrett Jones. And this is a bit of a combo float coming up here, being told it's Mac Transport with sheds, plus Arona and Warren's Got Talent 4.0. Drop the mic. Get heading down to Betts Park later this afternoon and tomorrow for Warren's Got Talent. And give that young lady on the float credit inside that shed as the truck is kind of not smoothly making its way up the hill. She's got to stand there and try to sing into that microphone that keeps going up and away from her. And this is the North Coast Brass Company. And they are followed by the Zemzem Shrine. And there is a bit of a gap at the Clowns and IAP are making their way up the street. And then behind them, I do see the Zemzem units. So they will be making an appearance here shortly. Yeah, while we wait, today's live stream is brought to you in part by the United Fund of Warren County. Happy 4th of July for the United Fund of Warren County. We're proud to sponsor today's live stream of the Independence Day Parade and celebrate the strength, unity, and generosity of our community. Wishing you a safe and joyful holiday. And by Senior Helpers, serving 7 counties. Senior Helpers offer services that support aging in place, Alzheimer's, dementia, Parkinson's care, respite and personal care, home support, meal planning and preparation, and much more. Senior Helpers of Warren is located at 305 Market Street and works with PA waiver programs, veterans benefits, and has private pay options. Senior Helpers is also seeking compassionate caregivers. Call 814-406-9014 for more information. And by Olawine Financial Group. What do your financial dreams look like? Can you picture them? Are you on track? At Olawine Financial Group, we can help. We can work with you to develop a roadmap to assist you in defining your goals and helping you stay on course. Through our process-driven, holistic approach, we are able to offer clients proven strategies effective for establishing and growing personal wealth. Call Scott today at 814-726-1333. And here come the Zemzems. A nice round of applause there for the Zemzem Hornets as they made their way through. There is another, it looks like one of the Hornets Need a little bit of a tow. There's another unit of Zemzems way down at the end of the street, is out of our camera range. Take this opportunity to remind you, don't forget to enter WCCBI's Dine and Win sweepstakes. Visit participating restaurants during the month of July for your chance to win great prizes. Call 814-723-3050 or visit WCCBI.org to find out more. And again, the second Zemzem unit looks like the three-wheelers are still down at the far end of Carver Street, have not made their way up the street here. That's the gap. They are well behind their partners in the Hornets, who have already made the turn and are on Pennsylvania Avenue. And it's starting to get a little closer here as you see them come into the screen. Some of the Zemzem units. These are the tri-wheels. And still in Division 3, based on the lineup that was announced earlier this week. Though the Zemzem units are one of the final elements in Division 3. They have made their way through. And another unit. So that's the green tri-wheels were the tri-wheels Zemzem out of Venango County. I believe this unit entering your screen here momentarily is the Mercer County Wheel Patrol. Always interesting to see the different hand signals that they use to communicate with each other, with as loud as those vehicles can be, and make sure everybody's on the same page, and doing the same patterns, and avoid injury. Got Moana and a minion on that lead unit there. This goes not Moana, Maui. Kids will be very upset with me if I don't correct that. That was Maui on there. the front of that unit. A different style Zemzem unit making its way up. Got a little backfire down there. Again, these are Mercer County units. And still more Zemzems on the way down at the end of the street. There's somebody who's got the old Auga horn on their unit there on the far side. I think I did that noise right. Looks like the Zemzem stools there coming in. Still more Zemzem units. Yeah, I'll get it out there eventually. Some more Zemzem units down at the end of Carver Street. A large contingent of Zemzem units here this year. Trying to read the flags for this. Unit. And some high fives for the kids. Obviously, much safer for these vehicles to give out high fives than, say, the Hornets as they go blazing through. And, Mercer County Wheel Patrol bus makes its way up the street. And again, all the work the Zemzem Shrine is part of the Shriners Hospital for children. We will have coming up behind the Shriners will be the Allegheny Valley Veterans Center. facility out in Clarendon at the old Allegheny Valley Elementary School. Been renovated and refurbished to house the Allegheny Valley Veterans Center. Provide some housing for homeless veterans. And take this opportunity to let you know that our live stream of the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July parade here on your local is brought to you in part by Leadership Warren County. Happy 4th of July from Leadership Warren County. We're honored to sponsor today's live stream of the Independence Day Parade and to celebrate the leaders, volunteers, and neighbors who make our community shine. Wishing everyone a safe, fun, and inspiring holiday. And by the Hog Wild Barbecue, the Carolinas, Memphis, Texas, Kansas City, we've got it all rolled into one at the award-winning Hog Wild Barbecue Company. Hickory smoked ribs, Texas brisket, Carolina pulled pork, Shenandoah Valley barbecue chicken, and smoked wings, lip smacking good. Our sides and desserts are made from scratch. Our ribs, pulled pork, and sauces have won 17 national awards. Come check out the joint for lunch or dinner, or bring us to you with one of our catering packages. We offer catering to over 1,600 guests. Hog Wild Barbecue, amazing Southern barbecue. Call 814-706-3239. Visit WellsHogWildBBQ.com or stop into the Wild on Route 59 to place your order. And again, coming to the end of Division 3, as we've got the Veteran Center there. And these pauses often accompany the Shriners and the Zemzems as they take time to put on a little show for as many folks as they can along the parade route. So for those of you watching at home, what are your favorite memories of the parade? What do you like most about the 4th of July parade? What things do you look forward to the most? Do you always want to make sure you get a chance to see or say hello or look for? Or what are some of your favorite memories of the Warren County 4th of July parade? Let us know in the comments, Facebook and YouTube watchers. Jones Chevrolet with a Hummer coming up the street. And beginning of Division 4 with the Titty Volunteer Fire Department. Good to see some exciting things happening down in Titty. Some new businesses coming in. Recently brought back the World War II reenactment, thanks in large part to an event or a mini event grant from Warren Works, which, if you haven't heard, they've announced a save the date September 10th. Grant for Warren County. More details on that will be provided in the coming weeks. Should be an exciting evening for Warren County. A lot of work has gone into getting that brand put together and getting it ready to display to the businesses, the communities, the residents, all the people of Warren County again September 10th, save the date. This is Jeremy Maka of Jeremy Snow Removal and Smokehouse. Some of the trucks, CNG4. Again, this is based on the announced lineup. This is where just at the beginning of Division 4, three elements into Division 4 here with the CG Moore trucks. Happy 4th of July sign on the front of that vehicle from Faulkner and Manrose Garbage Services. And they are followed by Auto and Detail. Some of the, I believe that's a Mustang coming through there. Silver and gray. And following these vehicles is the Howard Hanna float. And again, another one of our great partners there at Howard Hanna Professionals. Thank them for all that they do to help us bring you these live events here on Your Daily Local. Yeah, that's, got us a little koozie and a baseball from Howard Hanna's. Thank you to Howard Hanna Professionals. Try to get my thumb out of the way there. And now the Jeep Wranglers of Warren County contingent. See Niagara Falls and Tennessee is some of the locations that folks are watching from. And again, feel free in the comments to let us know where you're checking out the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July parade. the Jeep Wranglers of Warren County. And agree all the way from you. Well, you know what? We love seeing folks tune in to our live event broadcast here on your local. So appreciate you tuning in from Yankee, Yukon, Oklahoma. We'd like to see you in Washington State as well. And again, let us know where you're checking out the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July parade from. And I hope you all are enjoying yourselves and enjoying our live coverage of the parade. Again, this is the Jeep Wranglers of Warren County making their way through. Usually a fairly large contingent of Jeep Wranglers in the parade each year. And this Rubicon right in front of us is having trouble keeping up with the demands for the candy as the kids are flocking. And that's the problem sometimes when you get stopped here in front of some of these small groups. Got to make sure everybody gets, and it appears to be rubber ducks, not candy. I'll correct myself there. And from Palestine, Texas, saying hello to all their friends and families, Mindy Fitzgerald, and hello to you, Mindy, as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. And some more Jeeps making their way. Got one that's a little tricked out coming through here. A little bit of a light show. As the Jeeps make their way through, I want to let you know that our live stream of the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July parade is brought to you in part by Icy Ink. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, call Icy Ink at 814-688-0034 or visit them online at icyink.com. That's ICYYink.com. Let's meet, drink coffee, and design some cool shirts. Be cool. Wear Icy. And by Bow and Bend Floral. Bow and Bend Floral is a new floral and gift shop in downtown Warren, specializing in whimsical garden-inspired arrangements. Stop in the shop to find unique gifts from candles, cards, puzzles, and more. Order floral online at bowandbend.com. And Sunrise In-Home Care comes up behind the Jeep Wranglers of Warren County. And Sunrise is being followed by Riverside Raceway, the RC Raceway. Lots of RC vehicles on top of that car, and also some coming, being driven up the road. And a little RC car action making its way up the parade route. Michael's watching from Sheffield. Appreciate the tuning into watching our live stream of the Warren County 4th of July parade. Appreciate that. And some of those cars, some of those RC cars can get some speed on them as they come zooming up the street. I guess that's why they're part of the Riverside Raceway. And the next vehicle, see making your way into the frame here are from Boots Collectibles and Gifts down there in the Liberty Street Plaza. And Boots is being followed by the Warren Dragon High School football team. It'll be a bit of a new look Dragons team this year. New head coach Chris Corvar in the back of the truck there. And also an influx of players from Sheffield as part of that consolidation between the two schools. The Dragon football players make their way up the street. And it looks like they have their Dragon discount cards available already. And free books for Kidstown coming through. Great job that Ruby Wiles does with that organization, bringing books to kids all over Warren County. So Ruby in the back of the truck there. And our friends from the North PA Ghostbusters have arrived. And a happy 4th of July to the North PA Ghostbusters as well. And again, another one of those organizations goes out of their way to try to bring a little bit of joy to kids and adults alike throughout the county. Does some fundraising each year and donates a lot of funds as well. And Had a nice coffee and a conversation with the North PA Ghostbusters a little over a year ago as well. You can check that out on our YouTube channel. And this is Yeller Dog Racing coming through. They're on their Veteran Appreciation Tour. Being followed by Superior Tire and Rubber Corporation, and another one of the big employers here in Warren County. Longtime Warren County business. And behind Superior is All One Disaster Response, Emergency Disaster Services. And into the frame comes the Pleasant Volunteer Fire Department, which again, based on the lineup announced earlier this week, that will be the end of Division 4 here with Pleasant D. Run into a bit of a slowdown. Superior is just now completing its turn on to Pennsylvania Avenue. Again, the Pleasant Volunteer Fire Department contingent making its way through. And again, while we want to thank Ron down here at Park Avenue Motor Car right here on South Carver Street. I have a fender bender weekend mender at Park Avenue Motor Car, and appreciate him allowing us to set up our broadcast position right here in front of Park Avenue Motor Car. Again, just an absolutely gorgeous day here in Warren County for a parade. Nearly cloudless sky, but not overly hot. There's a nice breeze coming through and allowing folks to be out here and have a good time for the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July parade. One of the largest in the state. As organizer Bill Thompson likes to say, I believe one of the top 5 in the state. And again, don't forget to head down to Betts Park today and tomorrow. Lots of activities going on down at the park, including Warren's Got Talent 4.0. And the annual fireworks display will be happening tomorrow night. That's July 5th at 10 p.m. That will conclude the annual 4th of July festivities here in Warren County. But again, lots of stuff going on throughout this afternoon and tomorrow as well down at Betts Park, again, concluding tomorrow evening at 10 o'clock with the annual fireworks display. And as the final Pleasant vehicle makes its way through, we begin Division 5 with the Warren Area Student Union. Lots of good stuff going on down at the Warren Area Student Union there on Hickory Street, including the Kids Theater program. They've had a few productions already this year. Behind the Warren Area Student Union is going to be the Ed Schultz of Warren contingent. Looks like they've got a handful of vehicles in their group this year. And of course, leading the way, that Dodge Ram 1500. Vero Beach, Florida, where Gary Cooper's watching from. Appreciate Gary tuning in. And again, had a bit of a slowdown here. When you're at the very beginning, you're not always sure what's happening farther on down the route, but a bit of a slowdown here. Things seem to be starting to pick up again as the Ed Schultz contingent makes its way through. And, they start with a Ram and end with a Ram. And coming up behind Ed Schultz is the Kinzu Soccer Club. It's fairly successful seasons for a lot of the Kinzu soccer teams. A couple of those teams went undefeated in their respective regular seasons. And you can see the boys and girls, fairly wide age range there is for the Kinzu Soccer Club. And then the horse and buggy is part of the KC Training Hilltop Mainlax 4-H group. And they've also got a float coming by. As the 4-H group makes its way through, they will be followed by the North Warren Volunteer Fire Department. And the Pennsylvania Forest Products Association. And now the Pennsylvania Hardwoods and the Woodmobile. And one of those things that the High Ed Council always brings out to the Warren County Fairgrounds for our third graders every year is Woodmobile. If I heard correctly, they'll be down at Bent Run Brewing this afternoon until 5 p.m. And pretty cool thing to check out the Woodmobile has a lot of interesting information about Pennsylvania's hardwoods. Briggs Transport out at Bear Lake. More about Pennsylvania's forests. And again, we mentioned the Allegheny National Forest earlier, but the woods, timbers, timber industry, I should say, is another one of the vital parts of Warren County's infrastructure. And probably going to be some generational trauma triggered here in the 4th of July parade as the log truck makes its way through. And if you know, you know. Sean watching from Fostoria, Ohio. Appreciate that. And would not want to be the person driving this flatbed. And again, another. This is all part of Pennsylvania's hardwoods, working forest, forest products, Pennsylvania Forest Products Association, I should say. Another one of those log trucks. So that wraps up the Forest Products Association contingent. And here comes the Bent Run Brewing. And I promise I haven't had any of Bent Run's fine products yet. But the Bent Run Brewing truck coming through. This is Sealander exterior cleaning. And this will be Cherry Grove Volunteer Fire Department. A couple of class of 2025 Sheffield grads, and Colby Barr driving, and Madison Connolly in the passenger seat of that Cherry Grove vehicle. Get a reminder, all these volunteer fire departments are just that. They're volunteers. They rely on people volunteering their time to make them work and provide those essential services for our community. So if you have any interest, encourage you strongly to go check out your local volunteer fire department and see what you can do to help out. And with that, the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July parade has come to a close. Again, want to thank all of our great sponsors here this afternoon. Bow and Bend Floral, Icy Inc., Wells Hog Wild Barbecue, Leadership Warren County, Olawan Financial Senior Helpers, the United Fund of Warren County, and, of course, the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry for being our title sponsor. We would not have been able to bring this event to you without their sponsorship.
Be sure when you stop in to see them the next time you give you for their sponsorship of the parade. And with that, we are going to start to get out of here. I want to thank you again for thank all of you again for tuning in to the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July Parade live stream right here on Your Daily Local. Head to yourdailylocal.com for all the news you need when you need it. More live event broadcasts. The morning pickup driven by Costello, weekday mornings at 8:30, coffee and a conversation. Check that out Saturday mornings at 9:30 a.m. And, of course, news online free, brought to you absolutely for free. No payment required, no account sign up required, no registration necessary. It's all free for you right there on yourdailylocal.com, Warren County's only locally owned and operated news source. Again, this is Brian Hagberg on Your Daily Local saying thank you all so much for tuning in to the 77th annual Warren County 4th of July Parade. Events going on through tomorrow night at Betts Park. Thank you so much for watching, and happy 4th of July.
Here at the Warren County Chamber of Business and Industry, we like to focus on our community and help our local businesses expand and succeed.
Why join WCCBI? Not only do we offer a way for local businesses to grow and prosper, but we also provide business development, community involvement, and member benefits.
Becoming a member of WCCBI includes benefits such as networking and ribbon cutting.
Become a member or to see additional information, visit WCCBI.org today.